Hey YouTube, how we're doing today? Alright, so today we're gonna do an oil change on a 2013 Chevy Camero. It's the V6. Pretty much what we got going on. We have it sitting here warming up, and then I got some tools set up. So we have some Super Tech oil, a Mobile One filter, my tools for the day, stuff to drain the oil in, and I'm gonna set it up on ramps. Like I said, I have it over here warming up, and we're gonna get everything set up and get you on a time lapse. So let's get into it. All right, so now that I have the car propped up on the stands, pretty much what we're gonna do, gonna get started, put all this stuff in place. Like I said, this is a 2013 Chevy Camero. Gonna get all this stuff taken off, get all this stuff propped up. Oil filter housing is right here. All right. Get all this stuff set up here. For the oil filter housing, I'm gonna use a good old monkey wrench to take this off. I don't have anything big enough for that right now. And then we have a 3/8 and 15 millimeter socket on it for the oil drain plug down here. So let's get to it. All right, so underneath the car, here we go. 15 millimeter drain plug right there. I'm sorry for the shaky video, guys. All right, and while that's draining, guys, we're gonna be up here doing the oil filter. So I already got this loosened up here. All right, how we looking? It's kind of tough doing this one-handed, guys. All right, there we are. So we're gonna get the other one set up here. And here's the filter here, if you need that part number. All right, I'm gonna clean my hands and come back. Alright guys, so we have the oil filter here. So with the new oil filter, it already has 2 new gaskets on it, and then another one to go around the actual oil filter cap. So just make sure that when you take the old one out, make sure there's going to be one stuck in the base of the oil filter housing and one in the top of the filter cap. So make sure you take both of them out, because like I said, the new one already has it. And then there's this rubber gasket here that goes around the filter housing, so make sure you take that one off too, because the new one has one. All right, so we're gonna put all this stuff on. Make sure you lube everything up with some oil before you put it on. Don't install it dry, and then we'll catch back up with you. All right, guys, so here we have the new oil filter. Let me get this out of the way. Here we have the new oil filter, and we're just gonna, we already have the seals all oiled up, and we're just gonna set it back down in there. Tighten it up. I'm gonna tighten it up in a minute. We're gonna go underneath here. So we're finished draining, and I'm gonna put the oil plug back in. Everything tightened underneath, and got the oil filter housing tightened also. So we're to the easy part here. We're just gonna add some oil. This takes about 6 quarts of oil. So, all right, let's start pouring. All right, guys, so I did the whole 5-quart jug, and now we're down to the 1 quart. That makes 6. What I do, I put about half of this in here, and then I check the dipstick just to make sure, you know, sometimes it's a little bit over, a little bit under, so I do about 5.5 before putting the, just instead of dumping the entire thing in there. So there we go. It's kind of hard doing this one-handed. All right. So like I said, about half the quart there. And then I'm gonna run it, check for leaks. And get it off these ramps here. So I'm on a level surface when I'm checking the oil.